The Ao-Santin will inspect Mangmentong Doyang PMGSY Road section on 9th September 2025, starting from Doyang Point at 11 a.m. This move follows reports of significant delays in project progress. Former Hassan MP Prajwal Revana, serving a life sentence for a rape conviction, has been assigned work as a library clerk at Barapana Agrahara prison. His duties include issuing books and maintaining records for inmates, earning rupees 522 per day upon completing tasks. The Border Security Force Punjab successfully intercepted multiple narcotics smuggling attempts along the Punjab border on Sunday, apprehending 5 individuals and seizing pistols, over 5.5 kg of heroin, a drone and other items. US President Donald Trump has threatened to send National Guard troops and immigration officials to Chicago, posting an image inspired by Apocalypse Now with a caption, "I love the smell of deportations in morning." Trump continues to escalate federal enforcement in Democratic-led cities. Hello viewers, this is Renchimi Himjoy and you're watching Primetime English. Now to news in details. A mega cyclone was flagged off today in Dimapur to mark the 103rd anniversary of Bharat Ratna Dr. Bhupen Hazarika. Organized by Marwari Yuva Manch Dimapur, Shikhar and Dimapur Amrit Smriti, the event witnessed enthusiastic participation from citizens across all age groups. The initiative aimed to promote wellness, fitness and unity within the community. The organizers' efforts and public response were widely appreciated. At the September dialogue in Dimapur, Naga leaders reaffirmed the Oxford Declaration of Reparation, originally adopted during their visit to the Pitt River Museum in Oxford. They emphasized the repatriation on ancestral remains and artifacts should include apology, reconciliation and decolonization, not just a physical return. Representatives from multiple Naga tribes called for unity, collective healing and respectful reburial, while also stressing the need to correct colonial era cataloging errors and preserve cultural heritage. The declaration marked a historic step towards restoring dignity and confronting colonial legacies. In a significant infrastructure upgrade for Mokokchung, the all MMC building B block at the Teli Bazaar is being demolished to pave the way for a new G+4 structure. Sanctioned under the Special Assistant to States for Capital Investment schemes by the Department of Municipal Affairs, the Rs 8 crore project will be integrated with the existing Mokokchung Municipal Council complex. The new building will serve as both a market complex and the MMC office, with completion expected within 2 years. Additionally, funding for retrofitting the MMC block to match in February 2024 fire is also likely to be approved soon. The Ao-Santin will inspect Mangmentong Doyang PMGSY Road section on 9th September, starting from Doyang Point at 11 a.m. This move follows reports of significant delays in project's progress. In a communication, Ao-Santin has urged the executive engineer of PMGSY Mokokchung, along with departmental officials and the contractors, to be present during the inspection. Ao-Santin President Marcel Nimsong and General Secretary MT Pokyam emphasized the need for accountability and timely completion, reflecting the community's growing concerns over the delay. The Eastern Naga Students Federation has issued a 7-day ultimatum to the Department of School Education demanding the immediate redeployment of teachers in Eastern Nagaland schools left without relievers following the recent rationalization exercise. In a memorandum dated September 3, ENSF expressed concerns over the transfer that left many schools without subject teachers, affecting students' academics. Despite an earlier appeal on August 26, no action was taken. The Federation warned of peaceful phase agitation if the demands are not met within the deadline. The District Administration, MON and DHEW under Mission Shakti hosted a training on women's safety at the workplace. Lawyers Helen P. and Angun Konyak spoke on human trafficking, the Domestic Violence Act and the Post Act. The session emphasized legal protection and community awareness. Deputy Chief Legal Aid M. Moba discussed NALSA and poverty elevation. The event was chaired by Simon L. Konyak, DEO. The body of Gievi Jimo, over 80 years old, from Lizu New Village, missing since April 18, was found near Shoke village in Sataka subdivision. A local youth discovered the remains in the forested area preserved for biodiversity and Mitun conservation. Identification was confirmed by the family through clothing and features. Gievi, who had a history of mental health issues, had gone missing despite previous search efforts. Authorities, including Sataka police and medical teams, investigated the site. The body was cremated locally.
Okay, thank you so much. Aji the incident how ami along koi dibo. Mane to Baibra last night tai bank through village ase. Itu tai to dead body to Uchigena Taka paise. Mane tai ahigena 9:30 chinate amike phone kurushe. To ami physio da ahigene confirm probo gena tai ami tai la korte physio de jeshe. Tai bi thagishe kiniga paise gena ami tai de utishe. To tai to iniga so tai mana ase gena confirm hoshe. Thik ase gena ami tade amikan naga village council chairman ke koi dishe aro GBs khan ke koi dishe aro tai khan bra amikan naga village council chairman aro GBs khan bra edo information to le police station de dishe amikan naga center to Sataka te ase to tai khan Sataka te dia bra edo chede amikan naga bosti de council members aro GBs aro kunba ni help kurubole police khan go ja तो आजी ताइकन भिजो दे जातु SDO जिनेबतो आरो OC सतका डॉक्टर सतका आरो ESC सातोई ताइकन सब जैसे ताइकन सब जैगना डेड बॉडी दे जैगा सातु मानतु ठीक ताइकन तो पाइसे तो ताइकन तो इदो चेक करगना आ इतो मानतु होले कुनबा हरा तो इतो असने की बोले तय खंदे तो मोंते आइसे बोले भी भाल बरा सही थागा तो केवी लीज न्यू इतो आसे बोले तय खंदो अलग चिनी पाइसे इतो छेदे तो तय खंदा खंदम भाई पुगाई खन भी विटनेस करू निमते तय खन भी आइसे तो आइगिना सातु केवी तो अप्रैल 6 ते हराइसे बसे तय तो अलग मेंटल ना इफेक्ट थागिसे और किदेबो तो तय एकला नि जंगल दे जाय गय इतो बरा पुलिस खान और डॉक्टर खान और STBO OC खान ESC खान सब जायगना तो गन चेक होगेना और इतो ताय खान बाइ बगाय खान को होतिसे ताय तो होले असुत जिनि बातो होले पुजिगेना आसे होले भी ताय लगा तत्ते भी अलग जिनि बाइसे आइ तो इतो होबो होगेना बाइसे और ताय तो अंडर इतो नलागाय लाइफ टाइम जे होले भी जिन लगाय थागा तो आइ तो खलिगेना सबो होगेना खलि साइसिले इतो हुसब्रा इतो अंडर तो लगाइगेना थागा नाय आइ तो होबो पारे होगेना और ताय लगा structure na itu kan sob size tai timan lamba bin hoye hoye bi tai kya sa to itu thick size to tai laga thaki shukuse to tai kan na khandam be a itu to witness hoshe itu to hoshe bugina aji tai kan ahi gena sob size ne ite bra ami kan logo iki logo partner kurigina that body bi isu murmur itu tai kan kini ga gogo hoshe ami kan gbs kan bra ikun hoye apni kan loi jogon na parle ami kan laga any jurisdiction de ase.
The inaugural Nagaland Masters Table Tennis Championship wrapped up at the indoor TT Stadium, Kohima, with Kovi Mese, NCS Secretary of Excise and team leaders of NEPET. As the case of honor, veteran players from various districts completed fiercely across multiple categories. Women Kohima A won the 40+ men's team title. Mallory District secured the 50+ men's team championship. Gavi Relay 40+ singles, Vico Meta 50+ singles, and Timtin Tamir 60+ singles were among individuals champions, and Sateng Mongla Yadan won the combined 40+ and 60+ women's singles. Organizing committee convener Dr. Cresotto highlighted efforts to promote table tennis in Nagaland, especially in rural areas, despite infrastructural challenges. The winners will represent Nagaland at the upcoming 4th Northeast Master Tournament in Arunachal Pradesh.
Table tennis itu Nagaland de bishi popular hoina thakya do apnan bi jani na thakyo pari aro yete youth kan aro club kan bi itu table tennis to kina kuina promote kuro aro tahan bi involve kura do apnan itu bi dikhyo paribo amian Kohima de indoor TT Stadium Kohima de 2 days la even loina thakya laga date 5 ti shuru hoise first Nagaland Master Table Tennis Championship 2025 to aji din de date 6 se final match loina thakya apnan bi dikhyo paribo yadi amihan lo de organizing committee convener aro president bi amihan lo di ase to amihan bi daijun lo di edo organizing team kan aro committee kan bra kina green edo table tennis to Nagaland promote kuro edu laga opor di huda huti kuro aro tahan challenges kan face kuri na thakya aro yadi Nagaland di khushi paina khili na thakya do amihan bi jane opari to edu tahan ki youth kan hoisho golibi aro players kan tahan train kura laga opor di aro facility kan la opor di amihan huda huti kuri na apnan ki chanai dio so apnan laga organizing committee kan to edu table tennis Nagaland di kina kurina promote kuro le plan ase
Amangan enega Masters Table Tennis Association form Koreshe only last year to motivate and promote table tennis in our state. And so also we are having the first tournament Aji na Kali aru Aji table tennis promote kurubole karne form Koreshe aru khili asilo.
So apnan ido organization ido form kuri na thakya time di apnan challenges kan ki face kuri na se ido bi koi do
Amangan challenges mane amangan notun association ase fan khan eku nai etia he somewhere well wishers khan logote olop mangi gine conduct kora he ase
to apnan ido young players kan karne part lo le thakya interested young players upcoming players kan bi tahan bi join gromon thago to tahan karne facility kan enough facility provide creates na nai
Nai, amahan enega facility nai. We have here the stadium ase. Aro for the youngsters, we try to conduct games in collaboration with Kohima District Table Tennis Association.
Organization to be itia nudun kulina se to itia rural area kan dibi idu explore kurina jabole plan kan asna nai
Plan kuri ase. Now amakhan 7-8 district Masters Table Tennis Association bi form ho jaise. Sob district hoa nai hole bi major district hoi jaise sob.
Itu table tennis laga do Nagaland di future di kiman tangor aro kiman lamba jawole nishina ase.
God's willing, we will try our level best to bring up table tennis in our Nagaland state.
Itia government pra hoile bi apnan ki support kuri na thakya laga funds kan hoisho kuile bi idu kan thakya laga asna nai
government side para idea Masters Table Tennis Association lagate eku fund enega modop kora idea tok tu nai.
Itia tak tu achievement kan idu hando na thagyo since it's a newly organized so like future day hoiche koile ba olop thagina aji idu final match itia jala ase to yadi ba hoile bi idu winners kan selected kan jidi na thagya idu han next day tournament part lo le thagya alag state te hoiche koile bi alag jaga de idu Nagaland represent kori na jawole la thagya han idu han bi thagile do olop share kori diwa.
Oi, itu first na.
We'll be right back after a short break. Keep watching Nltv. Welcome back, viewers. Now the next news. Nagaland University marked its 32nd Foundation Day on September 6 at the Nltv campus. The event featured flag hoisting by Vice Chancellor Professor Jagdish K. Patnaik, who praised the university improve NIRF ranking and encouraged continued dedication and innovation. The Vice Chancellor's awards were presented to outstanding teachers, non-teaching staffs, research scholars, and students across campuses. Speeches highlighted the importance of hard work and remembering the university's pioneers. They even included musical performances and concluded with a vote of thanks. The Japakung Students' Conference has extended strong support to the Chungtia Students' Union regarding the prolonged delay and poor construction quality of a 50-bedded integrated Ayush hospital at Sapangya, Mokokshu. Despite a sanctioned amount of 442.91 lakhs, the project has achieved only 65% progress in over 6 years. JKM echoed CSU's demand to immediately halt construction and conduct a joint technical inspection, including safety tests like ultrasonic pulse velocity and core sampling. Emphasizing that public safety must not be compromised, JKM urged authorities to act urgently and ensure the hospital meets the highest standards. Shivsagar police busted a fake currency racket, arresting 3 men from Raj Palace Hotel in Shivsagar town. The accused Balin, Nico, Raj Hussain and Sadiq Rahman were caught with special peppers and equipment used to produce counterfeit notes. The group reportedly lured victims with promises to double their money, claiming rupees 5 lakh could turn into rupees 10 lakh. They used chemicals to make fake notes look genuine, cheating multiple people. Authorities are probing the case to uncover the full extent and if others are involved. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma announced a financial aid of rupees 5 crore to support flood relief and rehabilitation efforts in Himachal Pradesh. Posting on social media on September 7, Sarma expressed solidarity with the flood-hit state, which has suffered 350 deaths and extensive damage due to the landslide, flash floods and house collapses. The Himachal Pradesh Government State Emergency Operations Center reported widespread disruption of schools, power and water supplies, with total damages estimated at rupees 3,523 crore, marking one of the worst monsoon crises in recent years. A fatal road accident occurred on Sunday, September 7th at Longku under Umrangso police station in Dima Hasao district. A truck NL01 L0395 lost control and collided with a motorcycle, killing 2 people on the spot. The victims, Shahid and Muruk, both residents of Udali number 4 and above 18 years old, died instantly. Police are investigating the cause with reckless driving suspected. The incident has raised concern about road safety in the hilly Dima Hasao region, known for dangerous driving conditions. Vishalkar Assembly constituency in Tripura's Sewai district is gripped by terror as gangs of armed thieves continue to raid homes, temples, shops, mosques and schools. Recently, a gang looted 2 temples, the Old Kalima temple and Shani temple, along with a local women's house in the Jangalia area. Residents live in constant fear as the criminals, reportedly collecting money for drugs, carry firearms and operate mostly at night. The community's sense of safety has vanished, with people no longer able to leave belongings unattended or sleep peacefully.
ঘুমারি শিশু আবার দুদিন না এদি চালা তোলা ভাঙা এদের শনি ক্যাশ হইতেছে ৬০০,০০০ এটা আর ক্যাশটা বেরে নিয়ে বাঙ্গালোর ফেটি করে নিয়ে কোনছে ফেটি করে ক্যাশ আসলো ১২,০০০ টাকা এটা উনি থেকে আর ঘর উল্টাই পাল্টাই লাইছে সব এরপরে আগে দিয়ে গেছে ঘরে ভিতরে ১২টা দিন তো আমরা রাস্তাতে এই রাস্তার কারেন্ট নাই খেলা কারেন্ট আসলো না গরমে রাস্তা আসলো না ১২টা পাল্টি একটা আসলো ঘর এই নাকি আরেকটু বিচে রাখছে না আমি ও কারা সন্দেহ করবো ঘুমাইছি আর আমার লগে কোনো লোক নাই যে আমি সন্দেহ করতাম
চলবেলা দরজা খোলা আয়া দেখি ল্যাপ তো সব খারাপ যত আছে সব খোলা মোলা ফেলে রয়েছে আর বিছনা বিছনা আলটাইয়া পাল্টাইয়া আমার ৫,০০০ টাকা আসলো ৫,০০০ টাকা নাই এটাও আমি সকালে ৫টার সময় উঠছি ঘুমার থেকে আমি বাড়িতে আসছিলাম আমি বাইরে গেছি বাইরেতে এসে আমি ঘুমাইছিলাম ৫টার সময় দেখি আমার এই অবস্থা ৫,০০০ টাকা না আর কিছু আসলো না নতুন কাপড় আসলো বড় টাংটার ভিতরে আমার ল্যাপটপ বাড়ি করে থুইয়া দিলে গেছে
আমরা তো রাত্রে ১:৩০ পর্যন্ত সোজা তারপরে ঘুমাইছি ঘুমানোর পরে ২টা বাজে এমনি তুই হয়তো ২টা তারপরে কিনা ওই তো কানের 2টা টায়রা একটা তারপরে নথ একটা এমন নথ একটা এমন নথ 2টা তারপর হাতের ছুটি 4টা সেরাতে আর শাখা
ঘুমারি শিশু আবার দুদিন না এদি চালা তোলা ভাঙা
The Baraibi-Sairang railway line, spanning 51.38 km, is one of the Mizoram's most significant infrastructure projects, connecting Bairabi on the Assam border to Sairang near the state capital Aizawl. Built across a challenging hilly terrain in Kolasib and Aizawl district, the line features 4 stations, 55 major and 88 minor bridges, 45 tunnels, including the longest at 1.3 km, and advanced safety measures to withstand landslide and heavy monsoons. Nearly half of the track runs through open cuttings up to 65 meters deep. This railway will enhance Mizoram's connectivity by reducing reliance on road transport, lowering logistics costs, and boosting local industries and employment. Strategically, it strengthens national integration in this border state. In a recent development, IRCTC signed a 2-year MOU with Mizoram to promote regional tourism, including Aizawl in a special tourist drain route. Once operational, the Bairabi-Sairang line will be a milestone in northeast India's transport and development landscape. Union Minister of State for Youth Affairs and Sports, Raksha Katse, participated in the Fit India Sundays on Cycle initiative in New Delhi, encouraging citizens to embrace cycling for better health and a cleaner environment. As part of the Fit India movement, the event also aimed to involve members of parliament in promoting fitness. Katse stressed the role of cycling in tackling pollution and traffic congestion, calling it a sustainable lifestyle choice. They even witnessed enthusiastic public participation and highlighted the broader health and environmental benefits of cycling.
आज यहाँ पे संडे ऑन साइकिल का इवेंट का आयोजन किया गया है और इस बार सभी सांसद को भी हमने इस इवेंट में पार्टिसिपेट करने की कोशिश करवाई है क्योंकि सभी हमारे सांसद सदस्यों का आज और कल यहाँ पे कार्यशाला है और उसी अवसर पे हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि सांसद भी अपने हेल्थ के बारे में कॉन्शियस रहे और उनके कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में भी ये मैसेज जाए कि संडे ऑन साइकिल या साइकिलिंग का इवेंट में हमें ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों का पार्टिसिपेशन बढ़ाना है क्योंकि ये साइकिलिंग के माध्यम से हम फिटनेस के बारे में भी सोच सकते हैं। सबसे अच्छी बात है कि एनवायरनमेंट क्लीन के बारे में भी हम सकते हैं क्योंकि पोल्यूशन के ऊपर साइकिलिंग इज द सॉल्यूशन। ट्रैफिक भी इससे सॉल्व हो सकता है और प्रयास।
The Border Security Force of Punjab successfully intercepted multiple narcotic smuggling attempts along the Punjab border on Sunday, apprehending 5 individuals and seizing pistols over 5.5 kg of heroin, a drone and other items. Acting on intelligence, BSF and Nltv Amritsar detained a smuggler near Chapal, Taran, recovering 504 grams of heroin. Later, 4 more smugglers were caught at Sursing Market with 5,032 kg heroin, 2 pistols, vehicles, mobile and cash. A DIG Air 3 drone with pistol parts was seized near Rainan during a night operation, and pistol parts were also found near one village. These actions highlight BSF efforts against Pakistan-backed narco-terror networks. Meanwhile, BSF Punjab Frontier IG Atul Fuzili inspected flood-affected villages along the Firozapur border, reviewing relief operations and urging locals to utilize free medical and veterinary camps set up by the BSF. A 36-year-old man died and 5 others were injured during a Ganesh idol immersion procession in Mumbai Sakinaka area on Sunday morning. The incident occurred around 10:45 a.m. on Kairani Road when a live electric wire came in contact with the idol, electrocuting 6 devotees nearby. Binu Gumaran was declared brought dead at Seven Hills Hospital, while 5 others, including a 6-year-old boy, were admitted to Paramount Hospital and are in stable condition. Civic and police officials are investigating the mishap.
मैं आज यहाँ पर स्वयं कल रात को जो दुर्घटना गणेश विसर्जन को लेकर हुई थी और उसमें 5 गणेश भक्त जख्मी हुए और एक गणेश भक्त की दुर्दैवी मृत्यु हुई, उनके परिजनों को और जो आज हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट है उनको मिलने के लिए मैं और यहाँ के स्थानीय आमदार दिलीप मामा लांडे, प्रकाश मोरे, हमारे सभी सहकारी, हम सब लोग मिलकर यहाँ पर आए हैं। बहुत ही क्लेशदायक, दुखदायक इस प्रकार की ये घटना है और जो जानकारी बताई गई है उसमें ये 30 फुट का बेस सहित गणराय की मूर्ति और ऊपर हाई टेंशन वायर्स, उसका करंट जहाँ नीचे तक आकर झटका होने से दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण मृत्यु हुई है और कई लोग जख्मी भी हुए।
इसमें से शिव कुमार नाम का जो गणेश भक्त था उसका डेथ हो गया है और 5 जन हॉस्पिटल में थे, उसमें से 2 जन घर पे छोड़ दिया है, 3 जन आज भी अभी भी हॉस्पिटल में है। हमारी सरकार से मांग है कि जो मृत्यु शिव कुमार है उसके माँ को, बूढ़ी माँ है, उसके माँ को कोई सहारा नहीं है, एक ही लड़का था और इसलिए सरकार ने उनकी हालत देखते हुए आदरणीय पालक मंत्री सेलार साहब से हमारी डिमांड किया, मांगनी किया कि भाई अपने सरकार से उनको मदद होना चाहिए आर्थिक।
After a gap of 9 years, the West Bengal School Service Commission conducted a school-level selection test on Sunday to recruit assistant teachers for classes 9 and 10. Around 3.19 lakh candidates appeared across the state, hoping for a transparent process following the Supreme Court's cancellation of 26,000 previous appointments from the 2016 tainted and vitiated recruitment. The WBSSC introduced unique IT security features in each question papers to curb malpractice. Another round of exams for classes 11 and 12 will be held on September 14 with 2.46 lakh candidates expected.
बहुत खुशी है बच्चों के अंदर कि मतलब कि तैयारी करके आ रहे हैं और एक अच्छा मौका मिला है स्टूडेंट को कि फिर से दोबारा ये एग्ज़ाम हो रहा है तो प्रिपरेशन अच्छा है, सबका अच्छा ही है। हम लोग यूपी से आए हुए हैं तो दे रहे हैं फिर से पेपर।
We are prepared well and we think the exam will be good and expect the result will be published in proper time, and I think the government will publish the result without any disturbance, without any obligations.
Many candidates are have waited for a long time to give this exam. So let's see what happens further. Means if we get a fair trial, then hopefully many suitable.
At least 450 candidates appeared at the Girls High School Exam Center on Sunday for the West Bengal School Service Commission School Level Selection Test for Assistant Teacher post in classes 9 and 10. Candidates arrived 2 hours early and underwent security checks, including handheld metal detectors under police supervision. The WBSSC has embedded unique identification features on question papers to prevent cheating. The next exam for classes 11 and 12 teachers is scheduled for September 14. The recruitment followed the Supreme Court cancellation of the 2016 process, which was deemed tainted.
कर दिया है।
कैसा
प्रिपरेशन किया हुआ है, अब देखते हैं एग्ज़ाम कैसा जाता है। तैयारी तो हुआ है।
स्टेट में अभी टीचर्स को लेकर जो कंट्रोवर्सी हो रही है, चल रही है, बहुत सारे टीचर्स का नौकरी चली गई है, कुछ टेस्ट जो एलिजिबल कैंडिडेट्स है वो भी एग्जाम्स के लिए बैठेंगे, आप लोग भी दे रहे हैं, तो ठीक ये माहौल में किस तरह का मानसिकता आपका एग्जाम दे पाएगी?
जो पहले हुआ था ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए था, क्योंकि बहुत मेहनत से पढ़ाई करके सारे कैंडिडेट ने एग्ज़ाम दिए थे।
Today it's going to start, like today is for the 9 and 10 for secondary level. And
Hyderabad City Police in Telangana is expanding its dog squad from 24 to 54 dogs to meet a rising workload of the canine unit. The new dogs will undergo extensive training at the Integrated Intelligence Training Academy in Moinabad. Police Commissioner C.V. Anand also announced the formation of a special committee to improve the quality of the squad by selecting high-quality dogs from breeders nationwide. In the first phase, 12 dogs have already been acquired.
We have presently about 34 canines in our canine squad, but the workload of Hyderabad City Police has increased drastically over the past few years with the number of programs, including VIP programs, public meetings. So the workload on our present dog squad has increased a lot, and recently there have been 2 or 3 deaths of our canine squad members. So it was a decision taken by all of us based on the feedback.
A car carrying 3 police officers in Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, plunged off a bridge into the Shibra River on Sunday. The team, including Anhel Station in charge Ashok Sharma and a women constable, was searching for a missing girl. Ashok Sharma's body was recovered 2 kilometers downstream, while the bodies of the other 2 officers are still being searched.
बहुत ही दुखद घटना हुई है। हमारे उन्हेल थाना प्रभारी अशोक शर्मा जी, उनके साथ निनामा साहब और एक महिला आरक्षक आरती सिंह, 2 दिन पूर्व एक 14 साल की बच्ची मिसिंग हुई थी जो घर से सिम लेकर गई थी। उसकी तलाश में रात में रवाना हुए थे जुलूस के बाद। इसी दौरान इनकी गाड़ी जो अमेज़ है वो डिसबैलेंस होके बड़े पुल से नीचे गिरी। अभी करीब 2-2.5 किलोमीटर आगे अशोक शर्मा जी का शव।
A cloud burst struck the Yamuna Valley in Uttarakhand, Uttarkashi district on Saturday evening, causing significant damage in the Nugaon area. Mudslides buried a residential house, flooded several homes and swept away vehicles, including a mixer machine and 2 wheelers. The Delhi-Yamunotri highway was temporarily closed due to the chaos. No casualties have been reported so far. District administration and disaster response teams are actively conducting rescue and relief operations. Many residents had evacuated earlier due to the heavy rains. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Thami has directed officials to prioritize rescue efforts and ensure timely help for affected people. Sambal district officials reclaim around 3.5 acres of government land in Mandalay village that was allegedly encroached by Samajwadi Party MLA Iqbal Mahmood and several local residents. The encroachment involved merging government plots with privately registered land parcels, including orchards. The district administration removed trees and fences during the reclamation. Further legal actions against the MLA and others is expected after official possession is taken. MLA Mahmood has yet to comment but plans to address the issue soon.
देखिए तहसील संभल में ग्राम मंडलाई में हम मौजूद हैं और दो घाटे हैं 222 और 198 जो कि मोहम्मद जैद, मोहम्मद जुनैद, इकबाल महमूद, फैज़ इकबाल, मोहम्मद असलम, शान इकबाल, सुहेल इकबाल इनके नाम से दर्ज हैं बाग। इन दो घाटों के बीच में सरकारी नंबर हैं 4, 221 क, 221 ख, 271, 272 जो कि बंजर गुल नाली के नाम से दर्ज हैं। इन चारों नंबरों का अस्तित्व समाप्त कर दिया गया था और इसको बाग के रूप में इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा था, जिसको आज संयुक्त कार्रवाई करते हुए तहसील और संबंधित विभाग के द्वारा, नहर विभाग के द्वारा इसको अपने कब्जे में पुनः लिया जा रहा है।
कितनी जगह है सर?
ये कुल 123 बीघा है।
The BCCI cash and bank balance reached rupees 20,686 crore in 2024, marking a growth of rupees 14,627 crore over 5 years. Despite the drop in media rights revenue, higher investment returns and IPL earnings helped the board post a surplus of rupees 1,623 crore in 2023 and 24. The general fund nearly doubled from rupees 3,906 crore in 2019 to rupees 7,988 crore. BCCI allocated rupees 1,200 crore for infrastructure, rupees 350 crore for a benevolent fund, and rupees 500 crore for cricket development. State Association received nearly rupees 2,000 crore last year. The financial report will be presented at the AGM on September 28. Two under-trial prisoners, Ramu 27 years and Kumar 30, escaped from Chodavarma sub-jail in Ankalpalli district on Friday after attacking the head warden with a hammer. Kumar, a panchayat secretary, struck the warden while returning kitchen keys, and Ramu locked cards in another room to prevent help. They stole the main door keys and fled within minutes. Captured on CCTV, the duo was arrested near Kolapalim Junction in Visakhapatnam CD on Saturday by the police task force. Both face charges of attempt to murder and escape from custody. Kumar was remanded for criminal misappropriation of pension funds, while Ramu faced multiple property offence cases. The escape was partially driven by their slim chances of bail and personal enmity with the warden. Chodavaram sub-jail with a capacity of 16 housed 10 inmates at a time.
నిన్న సాయంత్రం 6 PM కి విశాఖపట్నం టాస్క్ ఫోర్స్ అండర్ ద ఏబుల్ గైడెన్స్ ఆఫ్ సిపి విశాఖపట్నం సార్ ఇద్దరు అక్యూజ్ని గోలలపాలెం జంక్షన్ SBI ఏరియా విశాఖపట్నం సిటీ ఏరియాలోనే పట్టుకోవడం జరిగింది. మనకి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత చోడవరం సిఐ అలాంగ్ విత్ ద టీమ్ ఇమీడియట్లీ విశాఖపట్నం సిటీకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత వాళ్ళ కస్టడీలోనే తీసుకున్నారు. ఇందులో ముఖ్యంగా ఏమంటే ఇంకా ఒక రిమాండ్ ప్రిజనర్ చోడవరం సబ్ జైల్లోనే ఉన్నారు, స్వామి. రీసెంట్గానే రావికామతం పోలీస్ స్టేషన్.
Former Hassan MP Brajwal Revana, serving a life sentence for a rape conviction, has been assigned work as a library clerk at Barapana Agrahara prisons. His duties include issuing books and maintaining records for inmates, earning rupees 522 per day upon completing tasks. Prison rules maintained life convicts to engage in labor suited to their skills and willingness. Although Revanand preferred administrative duties, the jail placed him in the library. He has completed one work day so far but has a limited schedule due to the court appearances and legal meetings. Revanand is the grandson of ex-Prime Minister H.D. Deve Gowda and his son of JTS leader H.H. Revanand. Russian cancer vaccine has successfully completed preclinical trials showing both safety and strong efficiency, according to the Veronica, head of the Federal Medical and Biological Agency, announced at the Eastern Economic Forum in Vladivostok. The vaccine, initially targeting colorectal cancer, demonstrated tumor reduction and slowed progression by 60 to 80% in studies. It also improved survival rates with no adverse effect even after repeated use. Vaccine from glioblastoma and melanoma are also in advanced stages. The FMBA now awaits official approval to begin clinical trials. The Israel Defense Forces claim to have struck a high-rise building in Gaza City, alleging it was used by Hamas for intelligence gathering and surveillance of Israeli troops. The IDF stated it took measures to avoid civilian casualties. However, Gaza's government media office rejected the claims, calling them a part of a systematic policy of deception aimed at justifying attacks on civilians and infrastructure. The strike follows Israel's border campaign in Gaza, which, according to the officials and aid groups, has devastated 90% of the territory, infrastructure, and forced mass displacement. UNICEF and Save the Children have raised alarms, with the latter reporting that one child has been killed on average every hour since October 2023, with over 20,000 child deaths recorded. Japanese Prime Minister Ishiba Shigeru announced his decision to step down following major electoral setbacks for his Liberal Democratic Party in both houses of Japan's parliament. Despite earlier vowing to stay on to avoid a political deadlock amid rising domestic challenges, Ishiba faced mounting pressures after his coalition lost its majority in the upper house in July, aiding to last year's defeat in the lower house. The LDP is considering an early leadership vote initially planned for 2027 as the ruling coalition struggles to maintain its grip on power. U.S. President Donald Trump has threatened to send National Guard troops and immigration officials to Chicago, posting an image inspired by Apocalypse Now with a caption, "I love the smell of deportations in the morning." He also issued an executive order to rename the Department of Defense as the Department of War, pending congressional approval. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker condemned Trump's action, calling him a wannabe dictator and accusing him of waging war on an American city. Local leaders plan to legally challenge the move. Trump continues to escalate federal enforcement in Democratic-led cities. The field training phase of the Indian-US joint military exercise Youth Abhyas 2025 has begun officially in Alaska, marking enhanced defense cooperation between the two nations. Indian and US troops are engaging in extensive joint battle drills, including heliborne operations, mountain warfare, and unmanned aerial system training. The Indian contingent from the Madras Regiment is training alongside the U.S. 11th Airborne Division Bobcats at 8th Fort Wainwright. The two-week exercise will feature live-fire drills, electronic warfare, and joint tactical maneuvers, aiming to boost preparedness for UN peacekeeping and multi-domain operations. Taiwan Ministry of National Defense reported a significant increase in Chinese military activity around its territory on Sunday, with 21 PLA aircraft, 6 plane vessels and 2 official ships detected, including 12 sorties crossing the Taiwan Strait maritime line. Responding to the incursion, Taiwan President William Lai condemned China's action as a threat to democracy and freedom, emphasizing that aggression will inevitably fail. His remarks came ahead of Beijing's military parade, attended by global leaders, highlighting growing regional tensions. India suffered a 1-2 defeat to host Qatar in their second Group H match of the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualifiers after being reduced to 10 men. Qatar took an early lead through Al Hashim, but India's Mohammad Suhail equalized in the second half. The match turned when India's Pramveer received a second yellow card for conceding a penalty, which Qatar captain Jassim Al-Shashani converted to secure the win. With a victory, Qatar tops the group with 6 points, while India and Bahrain are tied on 3 points each. Olympic medalist Sakshi Malik joined Union Sports Minister Manshukh Mandavia in the Fit India Sundays on Cycle campaign held in New Delhi, promoting fitness among youth. Malik urged young people to make sports a part of their daily routine, highlighting its benefits for physical and mental well-being. Never compromise on health, she said, stressing the importance of a balanced diet and an active lifestyle. Her participation reinforces the momentum of the Fit India movement, which aims to encourage citizens to lead healthier lives.
डाइट देखो, हेल्थ के साथ कभी कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं करना चाहिए और डाइट बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट रोल अदा करती है। एक एथलीट की लाइफ हो या चाहे एक आम पर्सन की लाइफ हो, तो हमेशा हेल्दी खाओ, फिट रहो। मैं यूथ को मैसेज देना चाहूंगी कि आप कोई ना कोई स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिविटी अपनी लाइफ में।
This is all for now in English Prime Time. For more news and updates, keep watching Nltv.